Hello, I'm back. This is day 3 on my carnivore diet. Help me hopefully rid my Sibo for good. And I feel like what I'm doing is going to work this time. I had butter and coffee for breakfast. For lunch, I had 4 slices of bacon and 3 poached eggs. And I'm about to have some lamb, roast leg of lamb for dinner. I've had coffee and herbal tea without any milk, sugar, of course, throughout the day, and feel really good, feel sustained. My bloating and gas symptoms, burping that I had struggled a lot with SIBO in and out, especially depending on what I ate, is gone. I'm barely having any of those symptoms right now, and it's only day 3. So I'm feeling really good about this diet. Also, my hair feels really good. Anyways, I could go on and on. I don't want to get too positive because I know it's only day 3. But another interesting thing is I just started my period today, and usually with that I have really intense bloating. It's almost as if I'm pregnant, and I have none of that. So that's really positive. I'm really excited about that. But today I just wanted to share a bit about my journey of how I got here, how I got SIBO. And again, like I mentioned, I think I got it 13 years ago, and I have been tested several years ago as well, and it showed positive. I've been tested several times and always shows up positive, even after doing all the treatments that I was presented with. And so back in 2012, it was at a transitionary time when my husband and I were about to leave Salt Lake City. He was almost done with his residency to move to back to Seattle. He had got a job in Seattle. And at this particular time in my life, I was just trying to do too much. I had 2 small kids. My Ginger was about 4, almost 5. Coco was 1, almost 2. So it was a lot of energy just caring for them. And they're such cutie pies, but I just remember always being tired. I also was teaching a lot. I was teaching at least 30 hours a week, and it was physical as well. Some of the times I would teach 2 spin classes a day, and then I'd have clients, and then I taught at the University of Utah, Pilates courses as well. Um, just trying to do all the shopping, all the things, and it just wore myself out. It was just also just a stressful time. I was in my 30s, and also a lot of emotional stress too. I had a horrible argument with my sister, and that really got to me. It's whole body, right? It's not just one thing that can cause SIBO. It really is the whole body and how your body reacts to stress or feelings of betrayal and a lot of things. In addition to that emotional distress, I and having to move soon and just overworking my body in all the ways, not taking care of myself, I got sick with 2 bouts of food poisoning back to back within 2 weeks of each other. And I was really sick. And one was from Sprouts I bought at Whole Foods, and one was at a Japanese restaurant from a salad that had gone bad, probably sitting out too long. But yeah, it was pretty horrible. And ever since those bouts of food poisoning back to back, I have never really felt the same in my digestion. I remember getting sick a lot, and I just had all this digestive issues after. And I had problems with my bladder, had UTI infections, and I couldn't figure that out. Just a lot of issues since that food poisoning back to back episodes. I also remember all of a sudden feeling like a weird lump bulge in my abdomen. And I still have that actually today. I've learned to massage it, give it love, but it's just also located around my uh, 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 small intestine, and right where my ileocecal valve is. Yeah, so at first I thought it was like a appendicitis, like a chronic appendicitis, but we ruled that out, and I've gotten CT scans and laparoscopy surgeries to make sure nothing's crazy in there, but I think it's just inflammation of my small intestine. And I got bacteria in there from being sick, and my body wasn't able to release it and process it because my body was stuck emotionally and I worked my body too hard. I just really wasn't in a good place. You know, when it rains, it pours, and it really poured on me that time. So, anyways, that's part of, I believe, how it started. Did I think it was SIBO right then and there? No, but I was really miserable and I had horrible symptoms. We moved to Seattle. I was miserable. And yeah, so I'll continue with my story next time. But this is just hopefully will remind you to take care of yourself and put your feet up. That's my husband calling me. Goodbye.